Hi, this is Sharon from Rhythm Station, and may the rock be with you.
Hi, Sharon. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent.
It's me.
Welcome.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right. I was going to say, welcome to May the Rock Be With You, and very, very soon, welcome to Australia.
Thank you very much. I'm really happy that we're finally coming down under after so many years. It's way
So many
overdue, of
years.
course. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. But tell us, what's the feeling like after so long, finally coming here to play?
Well, we had so many lovely reactions on our albums in the past, and I always felt very, like, oh, we're not going again, but it's so far away. And for us anyway, it's like 24 hours traveling down
Yeah.
under. But, that's the case for you guys as well. If you want to go anywhere else in the world, it's also a lot of flying for you guys. So, but it's yeah, finally happening, and then I'm really happy that we're finally doing this. So yeah, looking forward to it very much.
It's great. Have you spoken to other bands that have been here before, and have they given you any idea of what to expect, what the crowds are like, or anything?
No, that actually I haven't. No, but I know that I talked to Amy about Australia once when we were touring, but I can't remember what she said actually, but what the crowds are, because everybody's being very mysterious about the crowd. So I'm expecting a lot now.
We're lovely. We're very lovely. We're a rock crowd. We're a metal crowd. We're very accommodating. We're a friendly bunch. We're gonna get on well. We're gonna get on
Oh,
fine.
cool, cool. Looking forward to that. That's what I want to hear.
Now, your live show, we may not have seen it, a lot of people have, but if you had to explain it in one word that summed up your live show perfectly, what would that be?
um, Storytelling.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Get up there with a book and tell us a bit of a story.
Yeah, well, no, or epic. It's like it's very, it's very adventurous. Maybe adventurous is maybe the way to say it, because it has a lot of elements. It's not just the music, but it's trying to create a world sometimes with everything we do on stage. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's true, actually. I like that. So when you come to a country for the first time, how do you even comprehend putting a set list together after a catalog that's vast? You've never been here. How do you do that?
Yeah, that's a good question, and that's something that I haven't figured out yet. But like we're open for suggestions, so if people want to have certain songs within those 40 minutes that we play at Slipknot Fest, then let us know. Of course, we have now two side shows as well, and
Yeah.
we are able to play a little bit longer there, and hopefully we can show a little bit more of our back catalog on those shows. So yeah.
I was going to say that because not only are you here for Knotfest, but those couple of side shows. When you do a headline show, you know those fans are there to see you. They know you know who you are. Are you less nervous playing a headline show than you are a festival where you've got a crowd that isn't yours and you've got to try and impress them?
Yes, but always try to keep that also in a positive ways. Like I know that we've never been to Australia, so and I know that a lot of people wanted to see us. So hopefully there will be some people that do know us.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, if people don't, it's always trying to win over those other metal hearts out there and see if we convince them with our music. Yeah.
I can guarantee that. I was excited when I saw your name on the list because I've been wanting to see you for a while. So it's going to be a good time. You got
Oh,
one.
cool.
One at least.
Yay!
Yes.
You're
So
going to be in
let's
front
talk
of the
about,
stage, right?
yeah, I'll right at the front staring. Um,
Yeah.
let's talk about music though, because we had Bleed Out released in 2023, a couple of new
Yeah.
singles last year. Is this working up to a new album sooner rather than later?
Of course, we're gonna work. We're working already on new material actually, but we never know how fast it goes. I must say that it goes pretty well at the moment,
Mm.
but you never know down the line if there will be hiccups for certain songs that you need on the album that aren't there and maybe take a little bit more time. So it's difficult to say or to predict how long it's going to take for a new album to come out. But we are actually already writing again.
That's the way. So let's talk about writing, because over 8 albums, how has your approach to creating music and songwriting changed, if at all, in like evolution, terms of evolution for the band that you've undertaken? Have you noticed a progression or an evolution?
Well, what I've learned lately actually is that the things that we that inspire the things that are in your that inspire you, like the things you see in the news, the things that are in direct contact on of what you've done that week, most of the time end up in my music eventually.
Mm.
So it's like when we start writing, it's like it's the things that are processing in your brain. It's like the things on the news. Actually, we've always been very much inspired by politics. Actually, although we've never been a political band until the latest album. Um, it is inspiring in a way that it's like there's so many aspects to it, and intriguing how people how they think and how they work, and sometimes manipulate things, news or anything. And it inspires a lot how to talk about and to write about the things we are frustrated about ends up in our music sometimes. And it's the good things but also the bad things. And of course it's nice to write it off when you're meaning like to process those emotions and then putting it into music. Okay, I'm done with that. It's in the music now. It's a story on its own, and it's how it works. I
Yeah,
never
right.
thought of that in the past. I was always thinking of an idea of a story that I wanted to tell, which is way more difficult. If the story didn't happen to you, then it's more difficult to express your emotions into that. So in the past, we were more like writing about in that way, like, okay, we an imaginary story, and now it's more really about the things really happening actually in daily life.
Yeah, I mean, look at
Actually,
Bleed
I
Out. That
feel
was written over the period we'd never expected to happen in the world. So, I mean, it's interesting
exactly.
times. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
yeah, it happened. But after almost 30 years as a band, it's 30 years next year for you. I can say next year now because it's 2025 now. So next year, when you look back over your career, it's very easy to say what can change. That's easy to do, right? But what's the one thing that's always remained the same about Within Temptation?
Well, I see ourselves a little bit like we change color every time, but we're still the same animal.
All right.
You can't change who you are. It's like you can change your color and shade, and but it's the core is always the same. We love melody. We love heavy guitars, and that will never change. So it's but we do tend um, to search the borders of everything of what we do. It's like always trying to see, okay, can we go further than this than people expect from us, and we so that's nice. That's what keeps it interesting for us also to keep on changing.
That's good. I like that. I guess the other side of that is, and I guess probably one of your answers would have been coming to Australia before I asked this question. Is there something on the list of things as a band you haven't yet done that you want to do?
um Not really. I think that's the thing that defines us almost, that we always do what we actually, any crazy idea we ever had, we just did it.
Yes.
Make a comic, make videos, or maybe a short movies. We've done it all. Worked with a rapper that everybody thought like this is crazy, but and oh, actually it works. So
Nice.
it's everything we wanted to do, we did actually. So that's nice.
I love that. Have you got anything in the works that something different you haven't done before that you're going to put out for us?
Well, that's still that. Yeah, that's difficult to say because we're very early in the process of a new album. So I'm not sure. Not sure
Work
yet.
on
So
that.
I can't make promises. Sorry, working on
That's all
that.
right. I'm just trying to get something out of you. So,
Yeah.
what I do with everyone is I try and get them to look ahead to the future with a prediction. So, I want you to finish this sentence for me. By the end of 2025, Within Temptation will.
Ooh, Will. Oh God, have been to Australia.
Yep,
I
nice.
know.
Tick.
Yeah, finally, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, that.
I'll give you that
Sorry.
one. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, it's exciting for you guys. It's cool, like, and I can't wait. It's going to be what is it? Just a couple of months. So it's
Yeah, it's very early already. Yes, it's very close by already. Yeah,
yeah, it's going to be good. Sharon, thank you so much for your time. That was an absolute pleasure to talk to you. I can't wait to see you. Like I said, it's going to be an absolute awesome time here in Sydney. Thanks for checking out our interview with Sharon from Within Temptation. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out the website for way more interviews, all the news you need, everything you want, and our Instagram page if you want to follow that too. It's at MTRBWY.